Artificial double tracking is just one more way that the Beatles totally revolutionized the audio recording industry. So if you don't know, true double tracking is a really common practice in the studio where an artist will record their lead vocal twice to get a much bigger, fuller sounding vocal. And John Lennon famously hated this process. So in 1966, while the band was recording Revolver, Abbey Road engineer Ken Townsend had an idea. He had a tape machine that would be playing back a recording of John's vocals, and he had two outputs set up. One would just be the regular vocal totally unprocessed, and the other one would actually be going into another tape machine that was controlled by an oscillator. And by wiggling the knob on this oscillator, it would slow down and speed up the tape here really slightly, which would mean not only variations in time, but also variations in pitch too. And that's how you got the artificial double track. So having these two tracks with slight variations in time and pitch would result in the illusion of a double track vocal without putting all the work of actually double tracking it. When John was introduced to it, he loved the technique, and it was used on almost every single track on Revolver. So let me show you how we can get a similar sound in a digital format. So I've got this vocal track here that I'd like to double. Here's how it sounds just by itself. Da 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 da. So the first thing I'm gonna do is double this track, and I'm gonna add a tape delay to it. This one's gonna be totally wet, and we're gonna bring the delay time way down. Actually, a really interesting scientific thing here. A delay time less than 40 milliseconds is actually fast enough that your brain interprets it as one sound. Anything above 40 is when you can actually tell the difference. But anyway, you can try that out for yourself on your own time. And then we're gonna adjust the LFO here to taste. This is our oscillator that's gonna result in the variation in pitch, just like the Abbey Road engineers did. And if we play these two tracks together, it sounds like this. And if you like music tech stories like this, you can follow for more.